It has come to this point where I've decided to do this. With my new DSI, Azael. Got her yesterday at World War I Games. This is my old Soulsilver game. All my data and progress is still here. My Pokemon that are level 100 are here too. Let me show you the list I have with me. So there's my Jeremy, level 100, Mordecai, level 100, Chad, level 100, the Typhlosion, level 100, Rigby. What the? Dude, seriously? Come on. I do not want this for the stream. There's my Rigby, level 100, and my Lugia, level 91. Bill Cosby. Dude, I'm about to battle right now. Alright, so, okay, I'll go for the Heat Wave. Pikachu's really weak. It's a glass cannon, so Jeremy's gonna one-hit it anyway. The Heat Wave is really a powerful move. Yeah, so his Pikachu's down. Jeremy has the Shell Bell, so he's going to recover his health at some points in the game. Lapras. Oh no, Lapras. I don't really know. I don't know if I should keep battling or switch it to... What's Chad gonna do to Lapras? I'm gonna keep Jeremy. I just hope Lapras doesn't kill him, because Lapras is a water-ice type, and Jeremy is a Zapdos is incredibly weak to ice. And since it's in hail, that Blizzard's gonna get 100% accuracy in hail, so Jeremy's gonna die if he gets hit with that. So, I'm just gonna go for a Thunderbolt here to see if it can do a lot of damage. Another thing I'm worried about is he also has a Snorlax, who also knows Blizzard, I think. Yeah, I think he knows Blizzard too. One thing that aggravates me whenever I fight Red is sometimes his Lapras lives, and it lived, which is really sad. I can't believe it. I thought that was gonna one-hit kill it. There it goes with Blizzard. I'm gonna be scared out of my mind if Jeremy dies, literally. Oh, oh my god! Oh. That did like over 100 damage. Oh, Jeremy's gonna die. He did a full restore. I don't know if I want to full restore Jeremy. I don't want to do items in the game. Even if it's Jeremy, I don't want to. Let's just hope Jeremy kills this thing with Thunderbolt. Come on, Jeremy, take this thing out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. It lived on 1 HP. Uh-oh, Jeremy's on orange. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. He didn't full restore Lapras. I think what's gonna happen here is, he's just gonna keep recovering his HP every time his Pokemon is almost weak. So Jeremy already took down 2 of his Pokemon. Jeremy's still gonna be weak though. I hope he doesn't send an Snorlax. I don't know. I need to use a full restore. Jeremy's gonna die if I don't use a full restore. I gotta use a full restore. It's Jeremy. Restore. No. I'm just gonna go with the Rock Smash. Let me get its special defense down or something. It's not gonna do that much damage. Yeah, I knew it. Well, at least his defense fell. Jeremy's gonna die this next turn. I know what's gonna happen. Jeremy's gonna die. You put up a good fight, Jeremy. He took down Lapras and Pikachu, so that's gotta count for something. Oh, he's still alive! I need to use a full restore because I'm incredibly scared. The beeping. I hate that beeping. I need to use a full restore on Jeremy. I used rare candies on Jeremy too, so that way he could boost up his level. Most of the Pokemon I did that too, much like Chad and Rigby. I got them from the Pokeathon, the rare candies. And they don't look like they do in Pokemon Go nowadays. It's completely different. It's more of a rainbowish color. Alright, I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt, because I think Snorlax's defense is down, so he might be able to endure Jeremy's Thunderbolt. Yeah, he endured it. Blizzard. If that stuff keeps going on, I need Jeremy so I can take out that Charizard and Blastoise. I don't have any rock types with me. Again, I gotta go full restore Jeremy. I'm not gonna use too many items. I don't know. I should have went to Chad. Perhaps Chad would be if we used Chad's trump card, that would have done. Snorlax needs to recharge now. He used Giga Impact on Jeremy. And everybody knows whenever the Giga Impact is used, the person needs to recharge on the next turn. So Jeremy just killed Snorlax. Yeah, so there's a Snorlax. Thank goodness Jeremy didn't die yet. Sadly, Jeremy doesn't have Roost. Mordecai has Roost. Oh yeah, Blastoise. Keep battling. Okay. That should knock out Blastoise. I think once we get to Venusaur, if Jeremy's still strong, he can take on Venusaur. He has Heat Wave. He has a critical hit too. Gee, Jeremy, you rock. Even as a Zapdos, he's incredibly strong. Hi, Mario fan. Welcome to the stream. Oh, speaking of Mario's Nintendo, and I'm playing a Nintendo game. Oh yeah, Charizard. I use like 2 full restores on Jeremy, so he's still okay. I'm gonna keep Jeremy out. Charizard, okay. So I'm gonna use a Thunderbolt. That should take Charizard out. If he uses like Dragon Pulse or Flare Blitz or Blast Burn, that's gonna kill Jeremy. I just hope the Thunderbolt's gonna do his job. Wow. Jeremy is a beast. I've been using Jeremy for the entire fight. Sure, I use 2 full restores, but that's only 2. Normally, I would switch out to, like, other Pokemon, but no, I'm staying with my Jeremy. I'm sticking with my Jeremy Zapdos. Why? Because it's Jeremy. Alright, Venusaur's last Pokemon. You popped in one of my streams recently. Thanks. Oh, don't mention it. You spelled pop wrong, but it's a good thing I popped in one of your streams right in the middle of your OKKO. Okay, so I don't know, Drill Peck or Heat Wave. I don't know. Drill Peck would do. Let me go back. Let me check the moves. So, Drill Peck has 80 in power. Accuracy is 100. Heat Wave has 100 power and 90 accuracy. Jeremy used Heat Wave earlier on Pikachu. So, basically this is Pokemon Trainer Red. Only Jeremy I used for the fight. So, I'm gonna have to risk it and go for the Heat Wave and just hope that it takes Venusaur out. It's different because with the Elite 4, Lance has a Salamence and I can't use Jeremy on there. I need... Oh, he endured it! How? That's a pretty strong dinosaur. Good thing the sleep powder missed. Then I have to use another full restore. Frenzy Plant and those other grass types aren't going to do much to Jeremy. It's just the Sludge Bomb I'm aware of. I'm kind of scared that Venusaur would have used that. Then again, this is Jeremy we're talking about. And he used full restore. Come on, Jeremy, take this thing out. He's still... Oh my. That guy... That dinosaur's hanging in there. He can withstand a legendary Pokemon. Yet, Blastoise or Charizard couldn't resist it. And they say Venusaur is weak? No, Venusaur is strong. A strong grass poison type. It's just a poor matchup to other types. It's the one that has the most weaknesses to bug, flying, ice, fire. Like, poison, like grass is like one of the weakest of the Pokemon types. But Venusaur is a mixture of both grass and poison, so it resists poison. I mean, poison types can still hit it, but it won't do that much damage to them. I'm going to see The Incredibles 2 this Friday. It's a good sequel. Oh, good. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's an okay movie. It's good. But you should see it for yourself. This is strange. I don't get how his Venusaur is hanging on and somehow. When... Oh. Okay. I know that Heat Wave has 100 power, yet his Venusaur still hangs in there. No, I don't have a PlayStation 4. I only have a PlayStation 1. I just have the baby. I don't have the other consoles. The PlayStation 2 is broken. All I have is a PlayStation 1. My brother did something to Tekken 3. I need to buff it out sometime when I go back to the game store. All that's in my arsenal right now is Crash Bash and this game on my new Nintendo DSi. I can't play Tekken 3. It keeps freezing. My brother did something to it. I don't know what. Crash Bash still works, so I'm certain he did something to Tekken 3 because there are fresh new scratches in the back. I cleaned it too, and the scratches aren't coming off. Oh, you're using full restore on your Venusaur? Man, stuff like that makes me just want to switch out to Mordecai so he could take you out with his Ice Beam. I can't do Sheer Cold because I know Sheer Cold is a one-hit KO and Mordecai does one-hit KO some enemies. But sometimes it misses, just like Guillotine and Fisher and all those other one-hit KO moves, even Horn Drill. So I don't rely on one-hit kills. I rely on one-shot kills, not one-hit kills. That's not my style. So I don't use it frequently unless I really need to use it. There, down goes the Venusaur. Finally. Yes, people. Digimon Lynx is one of the new games I just got. I watched Cartoon Network in the UK because I'm from the UK. Oh, you're from United Kingdom. That's nice. Things are different with Cartoon Network. Everything has a higher tone in sound when it comes to most cartoons. Most of the shows have that. Much like the advertisements they do for Cartoon Network. I've seen them. Have you seen what they did with regular show? Originally, they had a promo for that, but they accidentally called Mordecai a Robin, so they kind of it was a I would say it was a really bad boo-boo right there. Like why would you call Mordecai a Robin? What, does he look like a Robin? He's not red, he's blue. So they altered it and made it say a blue jay. And Mordecai's afraid of the hose water. I've seen the promo. I know he's afraid of the repels effect wore off. Regular show airs weekdays and weekends on 10 a.m. and 9 p.m. See? Where you live, Cartoon Network treats it like its own son. However, the United States Cartoon Network, they don't care about regular show. They killed it off. Only Boomerang is the source of holding the regular show charm. Regular show is alive somewhere. I already went in that cave. Okay. My brother got Spyro 3 yesterday at the game store. World 1 games. The Pokemon Soulsilver I got back in 2012. I also have Pokemon Conquest, but Conquest is more like the Fire Emblem of Pokemon. I already completed that. All that's left to do is to complete the other stories and characters. I don't know. I don't see the point. I just see it as like, okay, it's a mission, but I'd rather have my Pokemon walking around with me. I want to see what Jeremy has to say. My friendship with Jeremy in the game has increased. we got like the friendship leaves. We got all of them on the route. So me and Jeremy are like a team. We're like a really strong team. He's had his wins. He's had his loses. Well, he dies to ice types, but he's still with me all the way through. Like, well, not all the way through. He wasn't with me in Johto, only when I went to Kanto. But he helped me beat, like, when I went back to face the Eli 4, he was there for me. He helped me from thick and thin with his Drill Peck against Bruno, his Heat Wave against Katie's Weavile, like, sure, my other Pokemon help too. The only time Jeremy isn't useful is the battle against Lance. I need Mordecai for that, because Mordecai's Articuno. And you all know that Ice is really effective on Dragon and Flying types. And Salamancer's a mixture. I have to switch to Mordecai's at some point. See, there it is. There's a shiny leaf. We found all of the leaves. He's got an impish nature. He was caught on March 18th of 2013. Met at level 50, and he's somewhat in vain. And he's got the Pokerus. I don't know what that means. I'm just kind of... I think I'm afraid of that thing or whatever. Just... I don't know if it's the Pokerus virus or... What? There's Mordecai. In fact, all of them, both legendary birds, Mordecai and Jeremy, I found the same date. He likes to relax. Just like the Mordecai in regular show, he likes to relax, take it easy. I don't know about you, but am I sensing a case of deja vu? Clarence has been removed from the UK lineup. The UK shows Adventure Time every day at 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. They got their things for 1 hour there, do they? That's nice of them. There's his moves again. His defense, 218. His special attack is 264. Special defense is 222. And his speed is 246. And his attack is 223. I used to have a Pikachu on my team, but I put him in the box. I just can't work with him. He's not strong like Jeremy. I know I'm saying that because he's a legendary, but in defense. Unikitty is on right now. Oh, Jake. There's Mordecai's moves. Sheer Cold, Ice Beam, Roost, and Signal Beam. I have that around because of the psychic types. Like Jinx, for example. If Jinx is giving Jeremy a hard time, then Mordecai swoops in and uses Signal Beam. It may not do that damage at first, but sometimes he can really do a good job. Then SpongeBob. There's my starter, Typhlosion. See, look, Bashful Nature, and I started on the 24th of 2012. Christmas Eve. I got this on Christmas Eve. It's kind of sad, though. I was really, really sick that day. I had, like, bad cramps, and I felt kind of feverish, and I played it even despite me being sick. I have no idea. I was able to become immune to it somehow, and I only lived on the steady diet of just, Arizona iced tea and top ramen noodles. I was that sick, and I could eat only those foods alone. I do not want to go back to that time. Okay, so there's his moves. Flamethrower, Rock Smash, Blast Burn, and Rock Climb. He got Rock Climb so he can climb those ledges. It's a shame I didn't use the for the red fight. I swear, Next time I face Red, I'm going to use everybody. Everybody will have their chance in the spotlight, not just Jeremy. I just wanted to do it because, well, it's Jeremy. You're going to hear me say that frequently because it's Jeremy. Oh, I'm in America. America, America, America. Forgive me, but I'm a huge fan of Teen Titans Go, and I can't wait for their movie to come out. I have said before that Teen Titans Go isn't as good. Well, where reboots go, it kept some things in the original, and there are some episodes I love, some episodes I can't stand, and there's some that are just flat out ridiculous, and some that are horrendous. I'm just now on the bandwagon of hating Teen Titans Go. I like the style. It's more lighthearted and kept a kid-friendly type of tone, despite it still having action, having the original voice actors, and it's still set in Jump City, and they still have the Titan robot, Silky's in caterpillar form, and you also got the other sidekicks, Painbot, Birdarang, the Boombox, that wolf creature, and the Robin that's the bird Robin. Level 100 legendary. Surprised? Well, don't be that surprised. Only 2 legendaries that got level 100, just my Jeremy Zapdos and my Mordecai. Margaret's at the daycare right now. I think there's another Pokemon I put next to her, but She knew Solar Beam, but since it took a long time to power, I just made her forget that, and now she knows, like, Air Slash and Fly and other moves, and Flamethrower. I don't know, does she have Roost? No, I think Mordecai's the only one that has Roost. Out of the legendary birds, he's the only one that knows Roost. And these are the Pokeathon medals for setting a legendary record. He struggles in the speed course of all things. Even though we have a record, mostly, he got completely overshadowed by my Rapidash, my Dodrio, and my Combi. He keeps crashing. Every time I press the jump where he jumps, he then just kind of breaks into the... You watch SpongeBob? Of course I watch SpongeBob. Any kid watches SpongeBob. I'm even the one that even likes the modern episodes. I might need to turn it down, though. Alright, let me just... Alright. There's Chad. Chad, Jeremy's little friend. In Pokemon form, he's an Eevee. He's got some good moves, too. He hatched in Mahogany Town. Often dozes off. Does Chad really doze off? I don't know. That kind of sound... Do you watch Gumball? The Amazing World of Gumball? Yes, I love Gumball. It's just not a thing I talk about on my channel. I'm not that crazy over Gumball. I mean, it's a good show. The cat is really cute. I love the fish and the bunny, but... Well, Tina especially. I love Tina the Rex. But Gumball just didn't leave a big impact like how regular show did. I'm more into their type of style in the show than Gumball. Gumball is still a good show, but when I reviewed a Gumball episode, people hated it. So I just say to myself, okay, these people don't want to see Gumball content. I'll just go back to what I do. I do other things too, because I recently got into watching the recent DuckTales. I mean, Gyro, Gearloose, and Fenton are going to appear in Friday's episode. Who is Gizmo Duck? Who would have thought? Why is it that I normally predict the future? I predicted that Boomerang would bring regular show into the lineup. They did. I predicted that Gyro, Gearloose, and Fenton would be another DuckTales episode. I did. How is it that all of these weird circumstances I have happen in reality? And Boomerang play replaced. No thoughts there, and no complaint yet. I don't have Boomerang, but what a coincidence that they played replaced. Someone said that they played replaced on there. However, as much as Boomerang is airing regular show, they don't play all the episodes. There are episodes missing in the format. I mean, not every single one airs. I looked on the guide. Not every single episode. They're saying like episode 31, episode 33. Where's episode 32? I think they're kind of, maybe because of the content in there, they're cutting those out. Well, they play the power and just set up the chairs, but kudos to Boomerang for airing those, but they should play every single episode, no matter what the content, no matter what. I mean, Replaced is a good episode, but it's got some really violent scenes in there, like literally. I'm surprised that Boomerang would even air that episode. I would watch it because it's one of my favorites of season 3. Because of the plot, because of the leg monsters, because of Jeremy and Chad, but I still wish that they put Jeremy and Chad in regular show. Oh, there's my Rigby. He stole Pikachu's light ball, so it's now in my arsenal. There's his moves. Return, Surf, Blizzard, and Covet. He stole Pikachu's item. Strongly Defiant. I met him in the burned tower. Yeah. Is Rigby strongly defiant? He doesn't want to do his job. He's lazy. And yeah, both the Zigzagoon and the Articuno have similar natures and descriptions about both Mordecai and Rigby. I don't know about Chad. I don't know if he dozes off. And Jeremy's somewhat vain. Is Jeremy somewhat vain? There's my Lugia. Level 91. Yes, I'm kind of close to getting him into level 100. I should just give him rare candies. Waterfall, Aeroblast, Fly, and Surf. He knew Dragon Rush, but sometimes that move misses, so I had to get rid of it. Okay, I think I have someone in here. What about a Fortnite Battle Royale Cartoon Network? Turn off slow mode, please. Slow mode? Is that even a thing? Ooh, a sniper. He said hi. I don't know if I can continue this, though. My arm is starting to hurt from holding the phone. Thanks so much, lady. Normally, I don't really train up my Pokemon after I catch them. I just leave them in the box. I don't know why, but I just stick with the ones that still with me. Sometime I will get to them, but just not right now. And my arm hurts. It's starting to hurt now. This is really starting to hurt my arm. Did you hear that crack? All right. I have the photos of the originals I took. Even though there's one drawing in there. "2013 was the big year I got into liking Jeremy from regular show. Though some are out of order, I took them off the regular show party pack. This is like in 2013. Sad because Jeremy's not really a thing anymore on YouTube for me. Because of Minions and now, recently, Gyrogearloose. These two are kind of making it to where me and Jeremy aren't really a thing. Which is really sad. I mean, the only exception is I do draw Jeremy both on paper and on DeviantArt a lot, but he's just not shown as much on YouTube like he was in the golden years. The golden years are what led to his downfall because people hated him, they hated what I said about him, they hate the Jeremy content, and it was so bad I had to get rid of those videos. Never to be uploaded again, never to be spoken of again. Even the ones that got the most popularity, like the mentioning Jeremy at Chuck E. Cheese's, like, boom, they're gone. It is now just a memory to those who love the video, and you're not going to see that anytime soon. You could in the future, but the Chuck E. Cheese's now no longer has the slide. They got rid of it, and it's completely downsized, with little more to less games. There's no reason, no purpose to go there anymore. There's none. It's just lost my interest. The only time I went there was because my brother Daniel, his birthday was that day, and I did play some games. I got some tickets. The man gave me a Minions microphone because he knew I really wanted it and upgraded my prize. Kampai to him, but I just didn't enjoy myself like I did before when I did those videos. Mostly all those games are gone. Hit Alaska is not there anymore. It's replaced with that weird creepy game where you have to hit mice and other creatures. With an not actual hammer, but you have to move the hammer and like bang it. And that is incredibly, very painful for your arm. I'd rather just push buttons than hold that actual hammer toy to hit the creatures. And the face that they give when they get hurt is completely, it's terrifying. And this was a kid's game? I would prefer Hit Alaska with their Asian penguins, but this is mutiny. I don't like it. I asked the employee and they said they got rid of that. The clock swing is gone too. There's just new games there and other stuff. Only a few stuff from which remained over there still remains. But not a lot. Oh yeah, my friend Emily drew that for me. I have like a total of 80 Jeremys. The other pictures are on my other DSi, but I wanted to keep these Jeremys. I don't know, just okay, Chad's and Jeremy's, because Chad is in here too. Well, almost. I know Chad's in there too, but I mostly got them because of Jeremy. It's just, I just don't understand. It's hard to get back to liking Jeremy again. What is it that... I know it's Minions and Gyrogearloose that I like now, but how could I get back to liking Jeremy? Before I couldn't escape him. But now, I can't get back to liking him again. Even though I rarely talk about Jeremy on YouTube, I don't seem to talk about him that much. Because regular show is dead, and Jeremy was in regular show, so he counts as regular show. Say all you want about Jeremy, but he was in regular show. Whether it be replaced or his cameo in Every Meat Burritos. He was still regular show. Minor character or not, he was still a regular show. He's not an OC. He was an actual character in a regular show episode and Chad. So don't say Jeremy is nothing. He was something. However, I didn't get all the Jeremys. Here on the phone, I have all the Jeremys from the collage. Also some screenshots. Gyrocurulus is starting to become something big now. See what Minions did? You see what Gyrocurulus is doing? He's getting in the way of me and Jeremy. It's really... Alright, so, my gallery of Jeremys. One is out of order. There's one Jeremy lingering around somewhere. There he is. Yeah, those are the ones. Yeah, Chad's really shown right there. I don't know why. I don't know what layout was doing. I was only trying to get in there, like... And also layout kind of did it opposite, like Jeremy and Chad are in the opposite directions. They're not supposed to be in that direction. They're supposed to be on the left, not the right. I don't know. For you people who wanted to have a hipster version of Mordecai and Rigby that did their jobs right, well, boom, there you go. Here's Chad and Jeremy. And also the fact that if their episode would have done well and they would have been in more episodes, they could have been on more merchandise. They could have been on toys. They could have been on shirts. Your only bet to get these is if you go to fairs or amusement parks. Airbrush t-shirts. That's the only way you can get something with Jeremy's face on it. They airbrush it for you. They have it handmade for you. You can even make it out of clay. You can draw him. There are many ways to obtain this character. You just can't get him at the stores or CartoonNetwork.com or anything like that. They're not like Fiona and Cake. Fiona and Cake are more popular than Chad and Jeremy, and they're just gender bents of Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, which Ice King tells stories of. I don't know why. I guess fans love Fiona and Cake. Despite them being in a couple episodes, unlike C and J, F and C were in more episodes and they're more popular than those two, Fiona and Cake. I mean, I like Fiona and Cake, they're adorable. I like Cake as being a cat, but somehow I just want a crossover episode where Finn meets Fiona. That way they can just go out with the gender bents. That would be more satisfiable. I mean, I love the unicorn with Jake, but Finn, if I keep thinking about Finn, I'm going to keep thinking about Ice and Fire, which is a bad episode. Not as bad as Merry Christmas Mordecai, but one of the worst Cartoon Network episodes of any show. Fire and Ice is second place. Merry Christmas Mordecai is first place. They tackle one thing that I hate, despise. The love. I hate those love triangles. And also when I do regular life, if there is to be some point, a love interest for Jeremy, never will I make him stutter or do what Mordecai did. No, don't stutter. Don't make Jeremy do that. No, stuttering is wrong. It's annoying. Please stop. Like, Mordecai is not a lady's bird. He can't talk to girls. Rigby can. I do not want Roger Craig Smith to be stuttering. Roger Craig Smith played Jeremy. I swear, if regular life becomes a thing, and if Cartoon Network makes Jeremy freaking stutter, I'm gonna be all like, No, you don't do that. You don't make Jeremy stutter. Hipsters don't do that. Fine, maybe once make him stutter, but don't make him do what Mordecai did. He's not that material. Stuttering is wrong. It's annoying, and it gets on people's nerves. He wouldn't like it. And you're probably gonna ask, is Jeremy gonna be in love with the female bird? No, what is this, regular show? No. I'm going with a more childhood friend type of love. Like the dragon Shelby that he was friends with. I do draw him with Shelby most of the time. This could be the point where people would be surprised that it's someone else besides a female bird, the dragon that Jeremy will be dating. Not a female bird. It won't be like regular show. I know Mordecai went with some kind of bat creature, Steph, but bats are birds when you think about it. And that is no exception. Bats are still related to birds. Bats are birds, so it doesn't count. He went with some bat creature that's related to a bird. He still went out with a bird. I'm just going to make it different. With regular life, people are assuming that Jeremy's going to be in love with Jocelyn or some female bird. Nope, he's going to be in love with Shelby. So, sorry, Shelby and Shabby Doom shippers, that's not going to happen. You thought that was going to happen? What? You think because Shelby and Shabby Doom are dragons, they're going to start dating? Their types are different. You have to have a water type to date a fire type. That's a bad typing right there. Besides, Shelby's on the good side. Well, Shabby Doom is on the evil side. And that wouldn't make sense because Shabby Doom is evil. And also, the relationship won't work because if that happens, Shelby will join the bad side. So, no Shabby Doom Shelby X shipping. That's not going to be a thing. I'm going to find someone else to be with Shabby Doom. Whether it be a dragon or other creature, it's what's beyond me. What started off as Pokemon Soulsilver gameplay ended up into being talking about regular life. And this is hurting my throat right now. Ouch. Alright, so, were you guys hoping that Jeremy was going to be with a bird or something? When it comes to regular life, the love romance stuff will be cut to a minimal. It is a kid's show. Only a few episodes will show romance, because romance is a grown-up subject. Sure, it's about growing up and kids have to learn that, but a lot of episodes about regular show were about love. I mean, you got It's Time, you got Caffeinated Concert Tickets, you got Do or Diaper, you have, Meteor Moves, Family Barbecue, Merry Christmas Mordecai, Sad Sacks, like, every single season, except seasons 1 and 8, tackled with love episodes. And the seasons are a mess. And of course, my favorite seasons have messes as well, each in their own right, except for seasons 1 and 8, because seasons 1 and 8 are the same because they don't focus on love and there are no bad episodes. Seasons 2 to 7, there are bad, irregular episodes. Even season 3, one of my favorite seasons, aside of season 8, has bad episodes. And Replaced was almost a bad, but somehow escaped it because of the plot, the lake monsters, and once again, Chad and Jeremy. It could have been an irregular, but I didn't want it to be an irregular. Saying that would be like hating Chad and Jeremy because they're in the episode. I don't want to do that. As much as Mordecai and Rigby got on my nerves in that episode, the episode was saved because of the 2 replacements. However, not like I said, as much as Jeremy has his positives, he still has his negatives. In fact, he's one of the most flawed background characters out of every single episode or character in regular show in general. It's just, I will bring it up again, that cameo from season 5. I bring this up because John Infantino worked on Replaced. Sarah and Owen worked on Every Meat Burritos. They did not look at his original artwork. Like, it's completely different. So, 2013, they did this. That's 1 year after his episode, and they turned him into that. Okay, that's really bad. Let's just go to the one where... My God, that's even worse! I bring this up because, no, I haven't gotten over this. And the episode itself is bad. Even if you take out that horrendous Jeremy cameo, you still have to endure what this episode is throwing at you. Every Meat Burritos, literally, just that alone is bad. Because it makes Mordecai, Rigby, and Chad cannibals, eating their own kind. Ostrich isn't an ingredient, so Jeremy doesn't count there. Well, Kampai to him, he's not eating his own kind, but he's eating relatives of his kind, emus and cassowaries. They're related to ostriches, but they are not ostriches. Whoever came up with that idea seriously was trying to make it to where people can make it at home. Every Meat Burritos. Really. Why can't you just add beef, chicken, and pork? Those kind. Why do you have to add other animals in the mix? It doesn't seem right. Even ones that are extremely rare and hard to find. Like the endangered species and extinct animals. And the episode is completely boring. Like, it's just the guys trying to get burritos with every single type of meat in it, and they gotta get through this guy and this parody of the worst 70s or 80s movie death or whatever. Like, the screaming just gets annoying fast, and Mordecai punching the guy. Ugh. Just no. And it had to be in season 5 of all things. And I don't get how or why J.J. Quintel put these two in there. I sent him a message on Twitter to J.J. Quintel. J.J. Quintel, I love Chad and Jeremy so much. Could you put them in another episode? I guess he answered my question, but he just put them as a cameo. Well, Kampai, he did my request, but Blumug, because he allowed that person or whatever to do that to poor Jeremy. Downsizing him, ruining his design and stuff like that. Seriously, I don't like it. That design is horrible. And Blumug is one of the words in the Mingonese where it refers to a bad word. They don't say it, but for a PG movie, they gotta have some kind of thing in there to the older kids. I don't know what it means, but I'm pretty sure that it's not a really good sign. Close Enough is not out yet. Where is Close Enough? They said it's gonna be in the summer. It's summer now. There is no Close Enough. There's no TBS promos. There's no announcements for it. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's just... I'm gonna get back to Soulsilver. I can't do Pokeathon events because I'm gonna be holding the phone and I can't do that. It's gonna be trouble. One, because Jeremy can't jump right. He keeps crashing onto the obstacles. He does get points for being a good leader, but Ah, what the heck? Where is it anyway? I think it's in Goldenrod City. Also, have you noticed in Minions that that word is used in every single movie? It's normally the tall-eyed minions, the tall minions that say it. They say Blumug, like in the ending credits of Despicable Me. Tim says that to a minion because he's gonna beat him at a length contest to see who can reach the most. Then in the Illumination logo for Despicable Me 2, Stuart says that because a minion kept saying "ta-da." Then in Minions, when Kevin is asking a guy if he knows the way to Orlando, he says that. Then he says it again when Stuart tries to get someone to stop by for them, and he says it again when they're in the dungeon. So that's 3 times they use it. Despicable Me 3, Mel uses it in the Illumination logo, and a random minion says that when they're in jail. I guess Illumination has their way with profanity while moving it to borderline kid zone. Pierre Coffin must have really summarized and decided to go with that, and he succeeded. This is gonna be really hard. I don't know if I can do this. I need something to stand it up. I need something to stand it up. You'll have to do. No, that's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work! Sorry, you won't see everything, but... Alright. Where's my Dodrio? Ah, I was afraid of that. Oh, great. Now Dodrio's Jeremy, come on, you guys. Really? Stop it. Stop. See? See what I mean? They're so... Dodrio, come on. How does Jeremy second? Ah. Oh, this ostrich, man. This ostrich. At least I won. See, I can't hold it. Okay, this is gonna be really hard. Hey, get out of my way! Why is Lugia so... Oh man, we're gonna lose this one. I'm not used to holding the phone while doing this. Jeremy, come on! This isn't gonna work. He was just standing there. Jeremy was just standing there. You trying to lose, Jeremy? What's going on? He always is the leader. Why is that? Why is Jeremy always the leader? Yeah, well, you're so slow, Jeremy. I thought you were supposed to be fast. Fine, whatever. Alright. Man, that was exhausting. Alright. I'm gonna end the video right here. Oh, you're more eager, huh, Jeremy? How about run next time when you're in the race and stop crashing into the obstacles? Just a thought, man. It's just a thought. Oh, I'm getting a call. Jeremy seems to be doing warm-up exercises. You're an athlete now, Jeremy? And you're eager. Jeremy seems to be feeling great about walking with you. Well, of course. He loves walking. Well, he does. Jeremy's crying out while looking at the monitors. Well, don't look at the monitors! If it's bugging you, don't look at the monitors! That bird just don't listen. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to end it right now. I don't know if anyone's watching, but whoever came, thanks for coming. I'm gonna go end it right now. Alright,